Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber is on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug him. Long was 1975.
This is Pocket Fighter on SEGA Saturn, that's just wrong, released by Capcom in 1998. It's based on the arcade, this is the Japanese version, it's based on the arcade machine Super Gem Fighter, released in 1997 by Capcom in the arcades, as I said, that ran on the CPS2 hardware, featuring kind of, well, you know, it's like the early 80s where every cartoon was like, I don't know, Tom and Jerry kids, Flintstone kids. It's a kid fighting game, not aimed at kids, but featuring kid characters from Darkstalkers, Street Fighter and Red Earth. It was also released on the PlayStation, which is the version I had. That was also released in 1998, but that was because the Saturn one's a Japan exclusive, I believe, but the PlayStation version came out in Europe and North America and actually retained the Japanese title Pocket Fighter. Now I had that on the PlayStation back in the day and I actually quite liked it, enjoyed it. It uses a gem upgrade system that I think they nicked from Red Earth. Well, there you go. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. But this is the SEGA Saturn version, so obviously this has all the frames. Oh my god, Zangief looks like he's busting out of shit. That's even worse, that picture. Wrong. Yeah, SEGA Saturn version, it requires the RAM cartridge, so it's have all the frames of animation. Now, I actually quite like the PlayStation version. I've never actually played this before. I've had it for absolutely ages, and I have to say an absolutely massive thank you to Horatio VanBasten, not just for being a long-time supporter and watcher of my YouTube channel, which I'm also incredibly grateful for, but for sending me this game in the post as a gift, along with a 2000 AD annual, which was my favourite comic as a kid. So dude, if you are watching this, thank you, not just for this, but for being a long-time supporter of my channel. Very much appreciated. Yeah, so let's get into this. I can't really remember how it plays because, like I said, last time I played this was on my PlayStation, way back when I first had it, well, when I first had it chipped, allegedly. So let's get into it. It hasn't got the 6-button configuration of a standard Street Fighter game, as far as I can remember. It's got a simplified version. Is it 3? I don't know. So we'll figure this out together. What do I think? I'm guessing this didn't get released, well, yeah, because in 1998 we were on the Dreamcast, weren't we? So that's probably why it didn't get released outside of Japan. But then again, I could be on that, wrong on that. Could be on that. Right, game option, button, let's have a look. Right, A, punch, B, kick, C, special, X, chohatsu. I don't even know what that is. Sounds like some imported chocolate. Right, game option, arcade mode, free battle, running battle, training. No, back. Arcade battle. Yeah, we'll go with arcade, that works. Right, okay. Right, so what? I'm assuming there's no unlockables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'm counting the characters manually. We'll have to go with Ryu, Potato, Hey, there's no countdown. It's interesting. Is there a... Yep, you can change the colour. We'll go with medium. I do like this graphic style. I mean, when I say it was that whole fad of everything had to have a kid version, whether it was a comic, or the loading times, from memory I can tell you way better on this. I think I had to, you know, whether it was a cartoon, a comic, or a toy line, or whatever like that, a video game, everything had to have a kid mode, didn't they, at some point? But that doesn't detract from the fact that I really do like the graphics. But they're Capcom, it's a CPS2 system, so you would expect them to look shiny and dandy. That's right, I said dandy. Your hands are bigger than your head. Maybe that was just Ken. Even as a kid, he couldn't colour his eyebrows to match his hair. The loading times are brilliant. I'm assuming that's the RAM cartridge. Is it the 4 meg or just the standard? I don't know. I do like the start. Right, so in the bomb's representation of the gems. Oh, is it taunts then? So it's leveling me up. So what? Power, strength, projectiles, stuff like that? Big hands. The fact that I'm missing everything, does that mean... sexy. I'm, you know, neglecting to fully... Look, there's a panda on the bike in the background. You know, to fully power up. You know, neglecting the ability to be completely powered up. I'm just going to get it. Pretend it's money, though. Graphics are lovely. Now, I do have a gameplay of this, the arcade version, but I don't think I ever made it live, so I might have to go back and redo it so it at least matches the resolution of this to do a comparison. Maybe I should just play them next to each other. Maybe I should just get a white stick. I'm going to keep saying that quote till someone gets it. Did I just knock him out of orbit and he's doing a suit? Yeah, he knocked me out. No. Did I just fly around the world doing a Superman, the movie end of, to hit him? That's bloody impressive. Adult Ryu doesn't do that. Yeah, adult Ryu. Mini you showed you up. Or something to that effect. I have no idea what it says. To be fair, the version I played back in the day was a Japanese version as well on the PlayStation. Weird how I can remember the load times on this are so much better. I'll tell you what I do also remember, the version of Street Fighter vs. X-Men on the PlayStation was absolutely bollocks. I really would like to import this. For the most part, I buy my games from Japan for this system, slight tangent here, because they are so much cheaper. But that game and X-Men still hold a pretty penny. I don't know, is it because they're... Well, no, normally it's stuff that wasn't as popular is what costs more. Get some of that in your life, Morrigan. Can I? No, I haven't got a throne. Right, so I think there's only one character. The majority of characters from Street Fighter, then it's Darkstalkers, and then how many characters from Red Earth, which I got gameplay of, which is a rather PlayStation 2 version. An odd fighting. It's not Capcom's best. The characters are a bit mismatched. But your Red Earth character is Tessa. I don't know what she looks like. Oh, burning hair. Look at his face! And why are you able to fight in daylight, you vampire cow? She's kicking my ass. Have I got reversals? She's really kicking my ass. And she's off the screen. That's not a capture thing. I saw that as well. She was off my screen. I don't know if that's because I'm playing this on a... It's not... I'm using an action replay, so it's not modded. So it's running on a... it's an NTSC game running on a power costume console. So maybe that's something to do with it. Why can't I... blast your fireball out of the air? See... I'm probably getting hammered because I'm not doing my best to collect the gems. Ow! Should have just had garlic for breakfast, Ryu. Ow! Jeez. Cow. Come on. Oh! Ooh! I thought she knocked me out. Is that DJ in the background? Yeah, good luck getting a drink from him when he's doing that. Which is just as well, because we're all kids, and he's a kid serving kids. That's all kinds of wrong and crazy. I mean, if you had this back in the day, you all played it in the arcade, so I had it on the PlayStation. I'd love to know what you think. I'm liking it a lot. I like it a lot. Right, who am I fighting next? I don't know who you are. Abuku. You're Darkstalkers as well then, aren't you? Sweet. Do you know what? I had Darkstalkers on the PlayStation back in the day, but I don't think I've ever played. Oh, I remember. Played it since on any other format, even in the arcade. I should probably get on that. After all, I had the arcade version of my modded Xbox. Some of that in your face. Let's be honest. Fighting games never really needed to get better than Capcom System 2 did they? In fact, I still think their style is better than what, you know, they did with like Marvel vs. Capcom after Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I don't like rendered or more serious looking stuff. Alright, she's got a big wardrobe. Space Meat Foot. What was the water thing then? Oh, what? Ow. Let's be honest, I mean, if you like 2D fighting games, the Saturn is where to go, isn't it? I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't have decent 3D ones, but we all know, hey, counter! This is where it's to go, particularly these Capcom ones. I really must import X-Men Shadow of the Atom. Suck it up and... What are you, a penguin costume? Suck it up and just pay the money. Because I can't have Saturn and not have that. So that... And that... And that... No, what's a Dragon Punch? I can't stay mad at you, you're a penguin. She's gonna kick my ass. She kicked my ass. What's the deal with the water? Oh look, it's a Darkstalker's stage. I keep looking at the background, but because I have to concentrate on the foreground, I'm missing all the attention to detail. And how lovely they look. And they look nice. What the fuck, it's brilliant. Double bounce. That's awesome. Even though it's kicking my ass. Ass! Well, there you go. I'm going to call it quits there. Pocket Fighter on the SEGA Saturn. It's absolutely insane and amazeballs. And once again, thank you so much, Horatio VanBasten, and thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you later.